Hi YouTube, thanks for joining me today. This is a brand new channel and I decided to open a channel to dedicate to my journey of paying my debts. I decided to join this community because I see out there are a lot of people that are dedicated with great suggestions, inspiration on having a debt-free life. I hope you join me, and if you want to know a little bit further how I got to where I am, just stay tuned. I probably sound a little robotic, so I apologize. I am still trying to figure out how to speak to the camera showing my hands. I even trying to make a composition here to see if that looks good. I'm recording on my phone, and I see it's moving a little bit as I move my hands, so I apologize for any movement you see on camera. Yes, let's start talking about how I got here. I am a single mom of two, immigrant to Canada. I live in Toronto, Canada, and I got here without any family, any money. Well, I had some money and I used that money as leverage to start my life in Canada. And during the first few years, I went to school to gain some knowledge and experience that could be applied to my job search and get a better job so I could help my family raise my kids. I live on a rental property, so I pay rent every single month. And when I first got here, I got here back in 2007. And I actually went to school right after. And I finished my school back in February 2010. So we are now February 2024. So 14 years ago, I finished my school, and I did get a loan for that. That's my first contact with getting money and creating debts. So I finished paying my school actually back recently 2 years ago in April 2022. That's when I was able to finish paying for my school that I finished back in 2010. So I did manage to get a good job with that diploma. Although the good job, when I say good job, it was just enough to pay my bills. At that point, I was making X amount of money in combining my two paychecks, because I would get paid every other week, so roughly twice a month. Combining the two checks, I was paying more than half of my two checks combined in rent. So it was about 55% just going for rent. And like I said, I'm a single mom of two. So everything else, the other 40 to 45%, I had to keep up with other bills and, life in general. As you can imagine, obviously that just brought me so far without making any major dents on loans or asking for loans or credit cards, but got to a point where I was unable to keep up with bills and, raising two kids and all of that. So I started making use of credit cards. And that's where the problem really begins. I have a lot of credit card bills. They're past due. They're honestly on collection. Some of them, I have no idea how much they're today. And that's where I am right now. Today, 2024, February 2024, I have a better job than what I had a year ago. In fact, I got a new job a few months ago. Not a few months ago. I got a new job about 7 months ago, and from this last 7 months, I got a good raise from my previous job, and that's where I am right now, very enthusiastic and focused on paying my debts. And I hope you can join me and help me, and I'm hoping to get some suggestions and inspiration from the community. This is my first time ever doing budgeting or anything financial budget tracking or anything related to that, so bear with me. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get a lot of inspiration, suggestion from other YouTube channels. I am not a pen and paper kind of person. I rather do everything electronically. So I do have, I've been working actually on creating budget tracking on Excel, and but I do have some notes that I've made so I can show you, and these notes are on this notebook, which I think I'm gonna show on my next video, so you can have an idea of my expenses and how I've made notes of a full month of expenses. And yeah, so I will leave that for the next video. For now, I think that's it. I am a woman of 43 years old, a woman, immigrant, living in Toronto, Canada, single mom of 2, single income. Yes, and that's it. And I owe a lot of money. I hope I will see you next time. I will post this video perhaps even today. Today, like I said, it's February the 7th, 2024, my first day towards debt-free journey. See you next time. Bye.